Hello. I am the system representative that spoke in the last video for the deeper layer under the Cy, Damien, Katie, and Lila's system. As that system collapses in on itself, integrates, becomes one, we are now coming forward from the deeper layer, which Katie has now just found out about, although she kind of always knew we were there. She's watching in co-consciousness and is very amazed and impressed with our system. She is afraid that we are programmed and that we are going to do harm by speaking out, or we are going to mislead people in some way. This is because she doesn't know us yet. We are not programmed in the normal sense of the word. We ourselves in this layer are a dummy system created to hide the authentic thoughts and feelings that we hid from our perpetrators so that they could not program us around them. There's a train going off and it's triggering me, sorry. I'll try to think about what I was saying and continue. There were many parts of us that we created and hid, and we used an amazing variety for a small child of mind control programs that we self-installed and created ourselves to keep these things separate so that our abusers could not see them. We used our knowledge of the way mind control programming worked, access codes, cryptography, things of that nature, to make sure that our system looked real but could not be hacked by our abusers. We didn't trust, however, that it was impossible for them to hack us regardless of our skill, so we created multiple dummy systems underneath our surface layer and made sure that no one could get inside without being tremendously misled by many copycat parts that were supposed to look like other alters, but weren't really the real ones. This means we have hundreds upon hundreds of copy alters here to look ever-changing. It'd be extremely difficult to infiltrate us, and to our knowledge, no one ever has, because no one has known that we existed. This could be totally false, and we could find out through deprogramming more deeply that this is not true, but as we know so far, we have been completely hidden. We have not had to do any job for the cult whatsoever. We've only done jobs inside to protect the system of Cy, Damien, Katie, Lilith, who have had to do all of the jobs for the cult and have all of our external memories, so they remember all the things we did. We remember all the things that happened inside on our levels, as well as keep meticulous track of what's gone on in the Cy, Damien, Katie, Lilith systems. This is extremely important to note. We do not know what it's like to be on the outside. We have parts that are making it possible for us to speak through a tremendous collective effort amongst us, but we have never spoken before. Damien thinks our voice sounds absolutely ridiculous, and Katie agrees. She thinks we sound like a whiny yuppie. I kind of agree, but I can't really do anything about it. We're really just not used to speech. Someone's gonna change our voice a bit to make us sound more like Katie, but we're gonna stay in the same parts. That's gonna make Katie feel more comfortable. So now we're talking a bit more like her, but we're still in these systems. See, I guess what we really want to convey is that we are doing everything in our power to make sure that, whoa, I don't know what just happened there. I'm Katie. I'm not really sure what happened. Now I'm kind of switching between both, and I feel totally co-conscious with both. There's an outside part, Damien, I think, who's watching all this. But I think he wants to take over because we're in some sort of like tri-consciousness here that's really weird. So we're going to let Damien switch and see what happens. Hi, I'm Damien. It appears that we can't completely switch anymore because we don't exist as disconnected layers, as a disconnected layer from this new system. So now we are in this system. We have been pulled inward into a deeper layer. We're incredibly stoked about this. We've never experienced this before. Sorry, excuse me. We didn't know there were deeper layers. At least I didn't. I guess Katie did. Well, we're really happy about this, and we hope this has been informative. Anyone who's watching this has gotten to see us integrate and find new parts, and gotten to watch the first attempt by this deeper layer of inner parts to speak in a YouTube video of no less. So that's impressive. I'm finding my ability to talk difficult. Wow, this isn't making sense. Okay, I'm integrating and I'm glitching, so I'm gonna stop. My fear of sounding crazy is coming up again, but glitching is a normal part of the deprogramming process, as one's systems that can enable a person to talk, run those functions, can be temporarily disabled or thrown off course as parts rearrange and break down in their ability to coordinate. So I don't even know if that made sense. All right, I'm gonna stop now.